Divorce in the UK often starts quietly. People try to be reasonable. They try to do things themselves. They try to avoid conflict. But early decisions, especially when there is conflict, abuse, or control, can create long-term consequences that are very hard to undo. One of the biggest mistakes is handling a divorce alone, when the other person will not cooperate. If one party refuses to sign, delays, or uses intimidation, what should be a straightforward divorce can quickly turn into a complex, hostile legal battle. Another costly mistake is making major decisions on your own, without legal protection. For example, temporary childcare arrangements. Many parents agree to 50-50 care at the beginning, just to keep the peace, or reduce tension. But later, when they realize this doesn't work or isn't safe, the court may view that arrangement as an existing agreement. Courts look closely at what is already happening, not just what you now want. Child routine matters very much. If a child has settled into a routine, school runs, overnight stays, regular contact, this can later be used in court as evidence of stability. CAFCASS often focuses on maintaining routine and avoiding disruption. Once a pattern is established, changing it becomes extremely difficult. This is especially dangerous when contact is given to a parent who is abusive, controlling, or struggling with addiction. Allowing overnight stays, unsupervised contact, or shared care, and then later refusing it, can seriously weaken your position. The court may ask, if it was safe before, why not now? Another common mistake involves the family home. Many people separate and sort it out later, without a financial order. One partner stays in the house, builds a new life, brings in a new partner, maybe even has another child.
Legally, that can change everything. Removing someone from the property years later becomes far more complex, emotionally and legally. Delay creates new rights, new arguments, and higher costs. Child maintenance is another hidden trap. Informal agreements, especially where there has been abuse, often fail. Payments stop. Amounts are reduced for holidays, gifts, or excuses. Money becomes another tool of control. Without a formal arrangement, enforcement is extremely difficult. Other early mistakes include communicating only verbally, with no written record. Trying to be nice instead of being safe. Trusting promises instead of securing legal protection. Assuming the court will automatically see the truth later. The reality is this. Family courts rely heavily on history. What you allow early on can define your case years later. Divorce is not just about ending a relationship. It's about protecting your future, your children, and your safety. Early mistakes don't look expensive at first, but they often become the most costly part of the entire process.